Here we have a used 2013 Honda CR-V. This one comes in the EXL trim level. It's a front wheel drive model. This color is twilight blue metallic. And please excuse the cicadas. We have gray leather interior. For the powertrain, we get a 2.4 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, made it to a 5-speed automatic transmission. And this one just has a little under 140,000 miles. But halogen headlamps, fog lights. Really like the design though, the CR-Vs on these, this body style. For it to be the 2013 model year, it still looks pretty good. And honestly, the paint's held up pretty well on the bumper as well. And down here we get 17-inch alloy wheels. Interesting running boards here. I don't know what's up with those, but now over here to the driver's side door panel, we get one-touch automatic up and down for the window. On the driver's side, just regular power windows. On the other 3 doors, power door locks, power mirrors, rear window lock. Bottle holders are there. Econ, traction control, gas cap here, and then hood release right there. Foot pedal, parking brake. And then we have a manual tilt, telescoping steering wheel. I'll lock that in a minute. But there's the power driver's seat with 2-way power lumbar support. And for the mileage, I feel like the leather's held up pretty nicely. But I have that seat up front adjusted for someone of my size, being 6'3" with longer legs. So we're gonna check out the rear seat room momentarily. But a big thank you to Daryl Waltrip Honda for allowing me to review this CR-V today. I'll leave a link below in the description of this vehicle. And if you're trying to find a CR-V for the best possible price in your area, make sure you check out the link below, fill out that information, and I'll get local dealers fighting to get you that best price on one of these. But sitting behind myself, pretty good space back here, honestly. Get seat back pockets on both sides. Here's look at the front from back here. Sunroof there with the sunshade, and great headroom back here as well. And I feel like this is before manufacturers started to address these issues. Bottle holders are there. So I'm pretty impressed just with everything, how it's holding up so far. We have a little hook if you want to hang your shirt, pair of pants there. Let's make our way towards the back. Gas cap there. And there's the back end there. I like that exhaust. I don't know if that's standard or not, because I'm not used to seeing one like that, but that looks pretty good on here, that exhaust tip. We have the rear parking sensors integrated in that rear bumper. And then one of my favorite things about all CR-Vs is having the deeper trunk where you kind of have to take a step down to get in there. Spare tires underneath there. And tons of space back here. We even have a netted side pocket we can hang up or take down. And then we can fold down either side of the seats right there. And even though that seat bottom tumbles, I'm so glad that it's one touch instead of having to tumble that first. That's pretty neat. Does it all by itself. And then we have a cargo shade back there as well on this one in particular. And these cicadas, they're kind of cute when they're first hatching out of the little cocoons or whatever, but they get annoying. Like, why are you in here? I'm gonna fold this back up, and then pretty easy to just get that back into place. And then you can fold it manually by pulling here, and then it'll almost fold flat there. But if you do it that way, you have to pull this first to release. And honestly, this is more to just recline the seat a little bit. But it's cool how adjustable it is, I think. And then your anchors are right in there for your car seats. So a lot of this stuff is just really smart as I'm looking at it to maximize space and efficiency. Manual front passenger seat. Nice big storage area over here that's hidden. I like that. Then a lockable glove compartment here. We still have the owner's manuals in this one. Now I pop the hood. So let's go ahead and open it all the way. And there's that 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. Still sounds pretty healthy. Well, let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat, and hopefully that cicada won't fly on my neck while I'm doing this. So leather wrap steering wheel here. Just held it up very well, I think. There's the horn there. Turn these lights off so I can better see the screen. And please excuse the fan noise, but it's very hot out today. So to the radio, we have AM, FM, XM. We have a CD drive, and then we have our navigation system here. So we can pull the map up there, hit that destination, and then we can go ahead and type in an address or whatever, fill that out. And then we can adjust the brightness here. Backup cameras there. Actually pretty good picture, I think, for the year. And then we have a phone button that we can click right in there if you want to connect with Bluetooth. Now up here, this is kind of our upper clock where that would normally be. So I like this because I can see the range, fuel economy, when the radio's on, what's playing, and that, again, that clock there. So really like how that's set up. Hazards are here. And then down here, dual zone automatic climate controls. We can adjust either side temperature wise. We can set that auto there. And then we can adjust fan speed or temperature here and cut the whole system off by hitting that button. And we can sync, unsync there. So for the settings, it's interesting how this one works. So you go into info if you want to go through your settings here, adjust your brightness and volume and all of that, go to other, and then we can go through clock adjustment, vehicle settings, and all of that. So very interesting how this is laid out. Like languages there, so on and so forth. Now for the shifter, push this button on the side, reverse, neutral drive, second, first. You get 2-stage heated seats up here, 12 volt here. I don't know what happened there. Bottle holders are here. And then the center console cubby space. You get a USB adapter, 12 volt, and then an aux input. And I like that you can either keep that open or close it away. Up here we have our sunroof controls, sunglasses holder, or we can turn that into a visor. We can tilt or slide this roof. So this is a one-touch slide here. Love that it goes back very quickly. And then the same thing with closing it. And there's, look, the back seat from up here. Vanity mirror. Now back over here, blinkers. We get automatic headlamps, low beams are there, fog lights, and then we can toggle the high beams and flash there. Intermittent wipers are here. One time off, intermittent low, high. We can adjust that intermittent frequency there. And then our rear wipers here, intermittent on, off. And then pull this way or that way for the rear wiper fluid, pull up for the front wiper fluid. Now over here, we have our Bluetooth controls and voice recognition down here. We can go through, again, that over there, and then we can hit this menu button and we can customize our settings as well as vehicle information. So all that is done through that screen right there. You can hit the source button to go through the audio sources, and then volume, track list, radio station presets when we're not in the menu. And then just standard cruises here. We can adjust that speed there. And then up here we can see the gauge cluster, and we can adjust what's shown there in the meter there. So I like how that's set up. The options you get are pretty good, I think. Finally, here's our key, and then we have keyless entry, unlock, lock, and a panic button there.